Hi guys, Jacob here. Welcome to another video on my Mini John Cooper Works. It's been a while because the car has been, well, it had a little bit of an oopsie. Somebody at a roundabout decided not to stop and took out the front end. And we've been waiting for parts for months, but finally the car is fixed. And now the car is fixed, I thought I'd tell you guys the top 5 modifications you need to do to your Mini. And let's start off with number 1. And the first modification you will want to do if you have a Cooper S or John Cooper Works is under the bonnet. Now standard, the John Cooper Works has about 230 horsepower and the Cooper S has about 180, 190. But this is a 2-litre turbocharged engine from BMW, and they designed to make this engine a lot more powerful than what is in this car. So with a simple remap you can get this engine to nearly 300 horsepower. Mine is running 290. If you have the Cooper S it's 270, and if you want to do stage 2 you can get over 310 horsepower from just a tune and a few engine modifications. But if you want to, just do the tune and you'll get nearly 300 horsepower. It's a fantastic improvement. It makes this car compete with Golf Rs, GTIs, some of your top end fast hatchbacks. This car will easily keep up with them, and it's a fantastic way. And a good remap will only set you back about £350 with a rolling road dyno remap. Highly recommend it. The second modification that I highly recommend is around the back. It's the exhaust system. Now you may say, what needs to be changed about the exhaust? Not much. Only £110 will get you a mid-box delete. So there's the rear box, you've got the cat, and in the middle you've got a mid-box. Now if you want a bit more noise and to spicen up your exhaust tone, remove that mid-box for £110, and this is the noise you can get. Now tell me that isn't a good noise for only £110. Now yes, the remap as well just makes a few extra pops and bangs, but even if you don't have the car remapped, the pops and bangs from the rear are fantastic, and the noise when you're accelerating is fantastic. Modification number 3 that I highly recommend, it's inside. It's this Android Auto. Now for about, I think it's about £220, you plug in to the rear of you take this apart and it's basically plug and play, plug it all in, and then you have fully working Android Auto. Now it's not touchscreen, you have to use the twizzle thing round here, but it just updates the car. It makes the cabin look so much newer than it is, and it's such a simple add-on, and it really helps because you can then have Waze and other things up on your screen without having an ugly phone mount. Now saying that, I will add on to this. If you want to get a cheaper, you want to spend a little bit less and you still kind of want Android Auto, you can get one of these from Mini. They're about £50, and all it does is simply push into there, and you can just put your phone on there. And this phone mount is a bloody good phone mount. It's really, because once the weight of the phone holds the phone in. So if you want a cheaper alternative to the Android Auto, get one of these. They're about 40-50 quid, but they're worth it and they are really secure. However, if you got the money, fully recommend just going for the full Android Auto system. Modification number 4 is this front splitter and the side skirts. Now, yes, the car is filthy, but it just brings out the car better. And I think the profile of the car with the front splitter and the side skirts work perfectly. And it's not too overpowering. It's just a little subtle change down the side and round the front. Just a subtle, you know, just brings out the car nicely. Now I do apologise, the car is filthy, but I have been enjoying the lovely British roads. When I say lovely, they're terrible. However, in the UK, the only quiet roads are roads like these, and they're filthy. So yeah, the car gets dirty, okay? It's winter, give me some slack, give me some slack. And the 5th and final modification I recommend doing is putting this JCW Pro diffuser on. It looks lovely. Plus maybe the exhaust tips, and it just adds the back of the car. It just makes the rear of the car look so aggressive. Just get that stance. look at that. It wants action, you know. It looks bollocks, and yeah, it honestly. And also I put the red pinstriping round it to kind of bring it out a little bit more. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to fit, but once you fitted it, trust me, it's worth it. And that's the top 5 modifications rounded up. That's kind of it. Now, is there any other things I would add? Well, if you check out my other video, which is in the channel, I go through every modification that is on this car, but for the time being I thought I'd just do a top 5, and then if you want to look at all the modifications I've done to the car, rude, very rude. Why is it not a single car goes past for like the last hour and then 3 go past at once? Anyway, is it going to be a 4th car? It's going to be a 4th car going past. Anyway, ignore the rude traffic, bugger off and try to do a video. Yeah, check out my channel. There's going to be a load more content coming up with this car and the adventures we go on it, and hopefully I will try and drive more cars, not just my own. But thanks very much for watching, guys. I appreciate the support. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below if you want any questions answering, and as always, have an amazing day.